Robert, I'm always interested to hear about new cases that you're taking on to help people to protect their life savings from nursing homes. And the one that we're doing this past week is a spousal refusal. So normally a married couple, one of them goes into a nursing home. They're going to have to use their joint marital assets to pay for the nursing home, but there was a workaround here.
There is. So a lot of times you'll hear me talk about a personal services contract to protect assets. Well, you can't do that from spouse to spouse. So if you're a married couple and one spouse is in the nursing home, one spouse is in the healthy in the community, they're allowed to have $137,000 in countable assets. But what happens if they're over that? We can't do a personal service contract from spouse to spouse. So for married couples, we use what's called a spousal refusal. And it's very detailed oriented. We have to move every single asset into the healthy spouse's name, and then we will do the assignment of rights where the spouse that's in the community will say, I refuse to support my spouse. I love him, but I refuse to support him financially. The spouse in the nursing home looks to the state and says, I have no money to pay you. The state picks up the difference, and he goes on Medicaid. His spouse that's healthy keeps all the assets.
Wow, that's quite something. Spousal refusal. That's not to be confused. Was there another situation that requires that the husband and wife get divorced for the other spouse to qualify for Medicaid?
That's the next step. That's if you need to have all income and all assets.
Okay.
This way they get a portion of the income, like their spousal allowance, and all assets, and it's considerably cheaper than, we call it, a Medicaid divorce. Medicaid divorce entails 2 attorneys, a court date. It's a very long process.